If you want to keep your brain 10 years younger after 60, it starts the moment you wake up. That's right. Your brain is like a garden. What you plant and water each morning shapes how it grows. And after 60, those daily choices can mean the difference between mental clarity or forgetfulness, between sharp focus or slow response. Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Seniors Vitality Hub, where we nurture your health and happiness one habit at a time. I'm here as your senior wellness doctor, and today, I'm inviting you to discover 7 powerful morning habits that support your memory, boost focus, and keep your brain younger for years to come. Whether you're already noticing little lapses in memory or simply want to stay sharp as you age, you're in the right place. Each of these habits is science-backed, easy to follow, and designed for real life after 60. Before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. You could be watching anything else, but you're here investing in your health, and that matters. I'm proud of you for showing up. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our weekly brain health tips, senior nutrition advice, and wellness routines tailored just for you. Now, let's walk together through the 7 key morning rituals that help prevent cognitive decline, support memory, and keep your mind youthful. We'll cover hydration, light movement, brain foods, mindfulness, and more, each one explained clearly, simply, and with steps you can start tomorrow morning. Let's begin this beautiful brain-boosting journey with Habit 1. A simple act that takes less than 2 minutes and floods your brain with energy. Let's begin with something so simple, yet so powerful. It often gets overlooked: hydration. After age 60, the body's natural thirst signals become weaker. That means many seniors wake up already mildly dehydrated and don't even realize it. And here's the thing. Even mild dehydration can shrink brain tissue, slow down processing speed, and make memory retrieval more difficult. So if you've ever woken up feeling groggy, lightheaded, or mentally foggy, it might not be aging. It could simply be dehydration. Why hydration matters for brain health in seniors. The brain is nearly 75% water. Water acts like a delivery system, helping oxygen and nutrients reach your brain cells efficiently. When you don't have enough water in your system, your brain has to work harder to function normally. That's why a dehydrated brain often feels sluggish, irritable, or forgetful. Drinking water first thing in the morning helps. Rehydrate your brain after 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Flush out toxins that built up overnight. Jumpstart blood flow and circulation. Improve alertness and reaction time. That's a huge return from a simple glass of water. Step-by-step hydration habit. Here's how to do it right. 1. Keep a glass or bottle of water by your bedside the night before. That way, it's the first thing you reach for in the morning, even before your coffee or tea. 2. Drink 300 to 500 milliliters, roughly 1 to 2 cups, of room temperature water within the first 10 to 15 minutes after waking. Room temperature is easier on the stomach and absorbs faster. 3. If you'd like, add a slice of lemon to support digestion and gently stimulate the liver. 4. Avoid cold water right after waking. It can shock your system and slow digestion. You don't need fancy electrolyte drinks or powders. Just clean, pure water is enough. But do try to make this a non-negotiable part of your morning routine. And remember, you don't have to chug it all at once. Sip slowly and mindfully as you open your curtains, make your bed, or stretch your body. This simple habit alone can set the tone for sharper thinking all day long. Ready to energize your body and mind even more? Let's move into habit 2, where we awaken the brain through light physical movement, no gym required. Now that your brain is rehydrated and refreshed, it's time to get it moving. Literally. Did you know that just 5 to 10 minutes of light physical movement in the morning can dramatically increase blood flow to your brain? That blood flow brings oxygen and nutrients that help wake up your mind, boost focus, and improve memory. And here's what's fascinating. Exercise doesn't just help your body. It actually stimulates the release of brain protective chemicals like brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. You can think of BDNF as brain fertilizer. It strengthens connections between neurons and even encourages the growth of new brain cells. And this is especially powerful after age 60, when the brain begins to shrink slightly each decade. But with regular movement, even light movement, you can slow down that process and even reverse age-related brain fog. What kind of movement works best? You don't need to go to the gym or lift heavy weights. In fact, here are 3 gentle, brain-boosting movement options that are senior-friendly. 1. 5-minute morning stretch. Roll your shoulders. Circle your neck slowly. Gently twist side to side while seated or standing. Reach your arms overhead and breathe deeply. 2. Wall Pilates or chair exercises. Great for balance, joint support, and coordination. Improves posture, which enhances blood flow to the brain. 3. Walk indoors or outdoors. Just 5 to 10 minutes of walking either inside your home or outside in the fresh air can raise your heart rate gently and supercharge mental clarity. Step-by-step movement habit for seniors. Here's how to add this to your brain health morning routine. Right after drinking your morning water, set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes. Choose your preferred movement. Stretching, chair workouts, wall exercises, or walking. Focus on slow, intentional movement. This isn't about sweating, it's about circulation. Breathe deeply as you move. This adds oxygen to your system and calms the nervous system. And if you can do it in natural light, even better. We'll talk more about that in number 5. This simple routine does more than wake up your muscles. It jumpstarts your mental engine, improves balance and coordination, and makes you feel more alert and confident throughout the day. Let's keep that momentum going. Up next is a habit that may surprise you. It's not about doing more, but being still. And it has a remarkable effect on memory and mental focus. So far, we've energized the brain with hydration and movement. Now, it's time to do something equally powerful. Slow down. In today's fast-paced world, our minds are often cluttered with thoughts, plans, worries, and to-do lists. And after 60, mental clutter can feel heavier, leading to forgetfulness or lack of focus. But here's the good news. Just 5 to 10 minutes of morning mindfulness can help declutter your thoughts, reduce anxiety, and sharpen memory. And it doesn't require any complicated techniques or special tools. Why mindfulness supports brain health in seniors. Scientific research shows that meditation and mindfulness reduce inflammation in the brain, slow the thinning of the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making and memory, and boost gray matter density. In simpler terms, it helps your brain stay younger, calmer, and clearer. And you don't have to sit cross-legged or chant mantras. Mindfulness is simply the act of being present. When you start your day from a place of calm presence, your brain processes information more efficiently, and your emotional resilience improves. Simple morning mindfulness practice. Here's a gentle way to introduce mindfulness into your daily brain health routine. 1. Find a quiet space. Sit in a comfortable chair, or even stay on your bed. Keep your spine upright but relaxed. 2. Close your eyes gently. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. 3. Breathe intentionally. For 2 to 5 minutes, focus only on your breath. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. 4. If thoughts arise, let them pass. It's okay if your mind wanders. Gently guide your attention back to your breath without judgment. 5. Optional. You can silently repeat a calming phrase, such as, "I am calm," or "This is a peaceful moment." This practice may feel small, but its effects ripple through your day. It lowers stress hormones like cortisol, which can damage memory over time. It also enhances your ability to stay present in conversations, tasks, and decisions. The beauty of mindfulness is that it helps you respond to life instead of react. And in doing so, it protects your brain from the inside out. Now that we've activated mental stillness, it's time to feed your brain. In number 4, we'll talk about the best brain-boosting breakfast habits that fuel memory, focus, and long-term cognitive health. Now that your brain is calm, awake, and ready for the day, it's time to fuel it properly. After 60, what you eat in the first few hours of your morning can either nourish your memory or drain your focus. That's why breakfast is more than just a meal. It's your brain's first major input of the day. Let's talk about how to make it count. Why breakfast matters for brain health after 60. Your brain consumes about 20% of your body's total energy, even though it only makes up about 2% of your body weight. That means it needs a steady stream of high-quality nutrients, especially in the morning when blood sugar levels are low and mental performance is starting fresh. But not all breakfasts are created equal. A plate of white bread, sugary cereal, or fried foods might taste good, but they spike your blood sugar and leave you foggy and fatigued within an hour. Instead, the goal is a breakfast that provides healthy fats for brain cell support, lean protein for steady energy, fiber-rich carbs for slow release, antioxidants to fight brain aging. What to eat for a brain-boosting breakfast? Here are 3 senior-friendly meal combinations that support mental clarity and memory. Option 1. Oatmeal with blueberries and walnuts. Rolled oats are rich in fiber and B vitamins. Blueberries are high in antioxidants that protect brain cells. Walnuts contain omega-3s, essential for brain cell function. Option 2. Scrambled eggs with spinach and whole grain toast. Eggs contain choline, a nutrient that supports memory. Spinach is full of folate and vitamin K. Whole grains release energy slowly to avoid crashes. Option 3. Greek yogurt with chia seeds, almonds, and strawberries. High in protein and probiotics for gut-brain health. Chia seeds are a good source of omega-3 and fiber. Berries provide flavonoids that improve cognitive function. What to avoid? Try to skip or limit white toast, pastries, and sugary cereals. Processed meats like sausages or bacon. High-sugar coffee creamers or sweetened yogurts. How to make it a habit. Plan your breakfast the night before. Keep your ingredients simple and accessible. Eat within the first hour of waking to stabilize your metabolism. Breakfast isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about giving your brain what it needs to think clearly, remember better, and stay sharp all day long. Up next, we'll add another natural brain boost, sunlight. In number 5, we'll explore how just a few minutes of morning sunlight can support your brain chemistry and help prevent age-related memory loss. Now that your brain has been nourished from the inside, it's time to give it something just as essential from the outside. Sunlight. Yes, natural morning sunlight can be one of the most underrated tools for brain health after 60. Just a few minutes outside each morning can help regulate your internal clock, lift your mood, and even support memory and focus. Why morning sunlight matters for seniors' brain health. Exposure to sunlight in the first few hours after waking sends a powerful message to your brain. It's time to wake up. This light enters through your eyes and signals the suprachiasmatic nucleus, your body's internal clock, to start the day. This process resets your circadian rhythm, which helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Hormones like cortisol and melatonin, mood-related chemicals like serotonin, cognitive functions like attention and alertness. More importantly, sunlight triggers your skin to produce vitamin D, a key nutrient linked to brain health, memory preservation, and even dementia prevention. And here's what matters after age 60. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D, and many seniors end up deficient, which has been linked to cognitive decline, brain fog, and increased dementia risk. How to build a healthy sunlight habit. Here's how to do it safely and effectively. 1. Step outside within the first 1 to 2 hours after waking. Even 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight on your face, hands, and arms is enough to stimulate brain-friendly responses. 2. Avoid sunglasses at first, unless medically necessary. Light entering through the eyes, without glass filters, gives your brain the strongest signals to regulate your body clock. 3. Pair it with another habit. For example, take your morning tea or coffee on the porch. Stretch or walk in your garden. Water your plants while soaking in the light. 4. No direct sun needed. Even cloudy or shaded daylight still helps your circadian rhythm. The key is exposure to natural light, not brightness or heat. Important tip. If you live in an area with little morning sun, or if you're indoors a lot, speak with your healthcare provider about vitamin D supplements, but always aim for real sunlight first when possible. Sunlight not only helps with memory and alertness, but also improves mood and motivation. 2 factors that impact how we engage with life as we age. Now that your body clock is aligned and your mood is naturally elevated, let's add something that lights up your brain even further. positive human connection. In Chapter 6, we'll explore how social interaction can keep your brain young, sharp, and joyful. Your brain isn't just fed by nutrients, movement, and light. It's also nourished by connection. And in your golden years, those warm, meaningful connections with others can be one of the strongest protectors against cognitive decline. Studies consistently show that social engagement is linked to a lower risk of dementia, better memory retention, and improved mood in older adults. Why? Because conversation, listening, laughter, and emotional exchange all stimulate multiple areas of the brain. At the same time, think of it this way. Social interaction is like mental aerobics. Every time you engage in a dialogue, recall a name, share a memory, or tell a joke, your brain is actively forming and strengthening neural connections. Busts in silhouette, why social interaction matters after 60. As we age, there's a natural tendency to become more isolated, especially after retirement, the loss of friends or loved ones, or limited mobility. But isolation is not just lonely, it's harmful. Loneliness has been linked to increased risk of memory loss and dementia, higher stress levels and depression, poorer immune function, faster cognitive decline. The antidote? Purposeful, daily connection. How to add brain-healthy connection into your morning routine. You don't need a big social circle or daily events. Even small moments of connection can keep your brain sharp and your heart full. Here's how to start. 1. Morning check-ins. Call or voice note a friend, sibling, or neighbor after breakfast. Keep it light. Just wanted to say good morning, how are you today? 2. Greet someone in person. If you live with someone, engage in meaningful conversation before reaching for your phone or TV. If you live alone, a short chat with a neighbor, caregiver, or even a passerby counts. 3. Join a morning group. Consider joining a local walking group, prayer meeting, or senior wellness class. Or participate in an online video group where you can greet others and share thoughts. 4. Practice gratitude with someone. Share one thing you're grateful for this morning. It builds connection and rewires the brain for positivity. What matters most is consistency. You don't need hours of socializing. You need meaningful, frequent connection. Just a few minutes daily can trigger emotional comfort, reduce mental stress, and even spark joy, which protects the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. And here's the best part. Social engagement motivates the brain to keep learning, remembering, and adapting. Exactly what's needed to keep it youthful. Now, we've built a beautiful foundation. Your mind is nourished, your emotions are balanced, and your neurons are firing. But there's one final habit that ties everything together. Let's move into number 7, where we talk about creating a consistent, calm morning rhythm, the secret sauce for lasting brain health. As we wrap up our journey through powerful brain-boosting morning habits, we come to one that's often overlooked, but deeply important: consistency. All the hydration, movement, mindfulness, nourishment, sunlight, and connection in the world won't deliver their full benefits unless they're part of a dependable, daily rhythm, especially after 60. Your brain craves structure, not rigid routines or strict schedules, but a gentle, dependable flow that signals you are safe, you are balanced, You are in control. That feeling alone reduces stress hormones and gives your brain the freedom to focus, remember, and stay sharp. Why consistency supports brain health in seniors. The aging brain thrives on predictability. When your body and mind know what to expect each morning, it strengthens your circadian rhythm, stabilizes your mood, supports your memory, and improves sleep quality at night. In contrast, irregular routines, waking up at different times, skipping meals, reacting to chaos can confuse your internal clock and cause brain fog, increased forgetfulness, irritability, poor sleep, which further weakens memory. Designing a brain-friendly morning rhythm. Here's a gentle and realistic guide to creating a simple routine that serves your brain, body, and soul. Wake up around the same time daily. Try to rise within a 30-minute window, even on weekends. This helps regulate your circadian rhythm and improve sleep cycles, which directly impact memory and mental clarity. Stack your habits in the same order. Don't overthink it. Just repeat the same gentle sequence every morning. 1. Drink water. 2. Stretch or walk. 3. Practice mindfulness. 4. Eat a nourishing breakfast. 5. Step into sunlight. 6. Connect with someone. 7. Reflect or plan your day. Avoid mental chaos first thing in the morning. Skip the news, emails, or phone scrolling until you've done your brain-boosting basics. Let your mind awaken calmly, not reactively. Keep it flexible, not rigid. It's okay to adapt. If you're traveling or not feeling well, just do a shortened version. The key is to stay connected to your rhythm, not to be perfect. This habit may sound simple, but it's truly the glue that holds all the other habits together. It allows your brain to relax, focus, and trust the flow of your day, without confusion, rush, or resistance. And when your mornings become consistent and calm, your entire life takes on a more peaceful rhythm. A rhythm where your brain doesn't have to fight to function. It simply flows. Dear friend, you've just taken a powerful step toward protecting your most valuable asset, your mind. And I want you to take a deep breath and truly let that sink in. Every morning habit we've discussed, hydration, movement, mindfulness, brain-nourishing food, sunlight, social connection, and a steady rhythm, is a small act of care. But together, they form a strong, protective shield around your brain. You don't need to chase fads or wait for memory problems to begin. You've already started doing the work that keeps your brain 10 years younger. Starting today, let's quickly recap your new morning roadmap for cognitive vitality. 1. Hydrate early to reawaken your brain cells. 2. Move gently to boost circulation and activate mental clarity. 3. Pause mindfully to reduce mental noise and sharpen focus. 4. Eat brain-supporting meals that fuel memory and calm inflammation. 5. Step into sunlight to balance your internal clock and lift your mood. 6. Connect with others to engage memory, joy, and emotional strength. 7. Repeat it daily with a calm, familiar rhythm your brain can rely on. None of these steps require perfection. You don't need hours. You don't need equipment. You only need intention and a heart that believes you're worth the care. Because you are. As your senior wellness doctor and friend here at Seniors Vitality Hub, I want to remind you that growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means growing wiser. And with the right choices, your brain can stay sharp, strong, and full of life. Well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Here's your gentle call to action. Choose one habit to begin tomorrow morning. Just one. Then layer in the others over time. Your brain will thank you. Not just today, but for years to come. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Seniors Vitality Hub, and share this with someone you love, a friend, a spouse, a parent, so we can all grow sharper and stronger together. And don't forget to tap the notification bell, so you never miss new videos on senior wellness, nutrition, and memory tips designed just for you. From my heart to yours, stay sharp, stay kind, and keep showing up, because your best brain years can still be ahead of you.